I always encourage in my personal life, people in relationships in general, whether it's couples, whether it's family members, whether it's parents and children, to always try to consider it before anything happens, before you see any huge issues. Because to your point, therapy in general, the stigma is there has to be something massively wrong in your life or with you to go and get therapy. Whereas therapy is meant to be preventative, it's not meant to be crisis intervention. So when people come and they're in these disastrous points in their life and they're like, I need therapy, oftentimes we end up having to turn them away because we don't have what it takes to help you through that. You need higher level of care. Therapy is meant to be preventative, where you come here and you work through these things before they become a crisis. So couples especially, I think it's interesting because religiously, right before marriage, they oftentimes do like a couples therapy in their church or with whoever, because it's preparing you for that married life. I feel couples should do the same thing almost with therapy as early as they can, to kind of work out how they want to communicate with each other throughout their relationship, to avoid those bigger issues that are then too big or too complicated to break down quickly. You end up having to be in therapy for these numerous or extensive amounts of time to work through what the issue was, and the issue oftentimes isn't all that complicated to begin with. Or like I said, you get to a point where you're so wanting to just win the argument, you're so stubborn in that point in your relationship that working it out sometimes isn't even possible.